Hello and welcome to our class. So we are dealing with indices and logarithm as our first lesson. So our subtopic is laws of indices, and let's start with indices. So what is an index? So indices is the plural of index. So, and another name of index is power, or sometimes they are referred to as exponent. Those are names that we use. So an index refers to the number of times a given number multiplies itself. E.g., if you have 4 squared, then it means 4 is multiplying itself 2 times. That is 4 times 4. So this 4 is called the base, and this 2 is what we call the index, power, or an exponent. So an exponent is not a very common name in our syllabus, but it is another name of power or index. So let us write laws of indices. So the first law, we can call it the multiplication law. Multiplication law. So this one, it says if I take a raised to m, I multiply by a raised to n, is the same as taking a m plus n. That is the law. So long as the bases are the same and the sign between them is multiplication, I just add the powers. Law number 2, we call it the division law. The division law. So this law states that if you have a as a base raised to power m plus divided by a raised to n, so if this is division, the bases are the same and the sign between them is division, you minus the powers. So that will be a m minus n. Law number 3, we call it the power law. So this one says if you have a raised to m, in bracket, outside we have n, you just multiply these 2 powers. So it will be a m multiplied by n. The fourth law of indices is called the zero index law. The zero index law. So this one says if you have a raised to n divided by a raised to n, so according to this second law, this is the same as taking a n minus n, it will give you a raised to 0, because n minus n is 0. So, and this one, a raised to 0 is 1. That is the law, that anything raised to 0 will always be 1, the zero index law. Then we have number 5, which we call it the negative index law. Negative index. So this one states that when you have a raised to negative n, can be written as 1 over a raised to n. That is the law. Then our last one, let me write it here, number 6, we call it the fractional index law. So this one says that if you have a raised to n over m is the same as, you can write it like this, a 1 over m, and you can factor out n. So this is the root. So this one can be written as root m a n, like that one. Or it can be written like this, a n then 1 over m. So which is root m a raised to n. And these are the laws of indices that we have. So where a, m, and n are integers. Examples: simplify, giving your answer in the simplest index form. So I've been given this one here. So you identify the ones which have a common base. So we have 7, we have 8, we have 7, we have 8. So collect the ones which have a common base. So I can have this one solution. So this is 7 negative 3 times 7 2. Then we have times 8 raised to 4 times 8 raised to negative 3, like that one. So according to our multiplication law, when the bases are the same, we just add the powers. So this will be 7 negative 3 plus 2, then times, again these ones, their bases are the same and the sign between them is multiplication. We add the power. This will be 8 raised to 4 plus minus 3. So this one, if you simplify, this one will be 7 minus 1, because it is negative 3 plus 2 is minus 1, times, this one will be 4 plus minus 3, that will be 4 minus 3, which is 1. So this will be 8 raised to 1. So this one, according to the negative index law, this one can be written as 1 over 7. Then we multiply by 8. So finally our answer will be 8 over 7. So C, 7 29 raised to 4 over 3 times 1 over 243 raised to negative 2 over 5 divided by 27 raised to 1 over 3. So the easiest way to do this question is to express all the numbers to base 3. So solution, so we can say this is the same as 729 can be written as 3 raised to 6. Then outside we have 4 over 3 times 1 over 243 can be written as 3 raised to 5. Outside we have negative 2 over 5. Then divided by 27 can be written as 3 raised to 3. Then we have 1 over 3. So when it is in this formula, it is very easy to solve. Now we follow the rules of the rules or the laws of indices. So we'll have this one, we use the power law. So it will just be 3, 6 times 4 over 3 times 1, 3 raised to 5. Using the negative index law can be written as 3 negative 5. Then we multiply this one by this power times negative 2 over 5. Then divide by, so using the power law, this one can be written as 3 times 1 over 3. So therefore, if we simplify this one by 3 1 by 3 2, so it will be 2 times 4, which is 8. So this will be 3 raised to 8 times. So if you simplify this one, 5 goes here 1, 5 goes here 1. So negative 1 times negative 2, that is positive 2. So this will be 3 raised to 2. Then divide by, if you simplify this one, 3 1, 3 1. So that will be 1 times 1, which is 1. So it will be 3 raised to 1. Then we can start with this one. So the base is the same. We can use the division law. Minus the power. So this will be 3 raised to 8 times 3, 2 minus 1. So this will be 3 raised to 8 times 3 raised to 1. And if you continue, this will be now, we use the multiplication law. We add the powers. This will be 3, 8 plus 1. So finally we'll have 3 raised to 9 as your answer. So try this one. Try this exercise at your free time. Thank you.